just one of those days. We don't wanna wake up. Everything is fine. Everybody's done. You don't really know why, but switch up to fight. No human contact. If you interact, you like it's on track. You best bet to stay away, motherfucker. Some piece and bullshit. I think you better quit. Let's get slim. You live with a bad lip. Some piece and bullshit. I think you better quit. Don't get that shit. Just one of them. Only a freight train. It's worth finding a plane. Wait to a blessing. Yeah, right, I'm a maniac. You better watch your back. That nigga's stuck up. That's fucked up. That's why you're fucked up. Best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. Just one of them. Some piece and bullshit. I think you better quit. Let's get slim. You leave it with a bad lip. Some piece and bullshit.
Hey, Lisa Melchert here, Front Row Promotions. How are you all doing tonight? That's right. It's not Thursday. I fooled you. It is a Tuesday night. And it's 7:30, not 9 o'clock. There's always something different here. Sometimes you never know what I'm going to do, what I'm going to pull out. And I have been learning how to do some of this twirling of the drumstick, but I haven't mastered it yet, but I am still practicing. So just so you know that. Also, I have a guitar. I'm going to learn to take lessons too, but that's another day in another world and another show. So I have some cool guys in the green room backstage here. Their band is called VUDU Revival. They're so cool. Check it out. I want to bring them up on the stage. Hold tight. And here we go. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. We're glad to be here.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So tell me about VUDU Revival. Tell me about that name. What's going on? Love to always got to hear how that name come about.
Well, that name came about in a very it was like it happened in a very long spread out manner. And long story is I was in a band and it fell apart. And the singer that I had to fire from that band put together another band. And we came together and we were sitting around one night and this guitar player walked in and he looked like he was all dressed up in like Jimi Hendrix kind of garb, great player, him. Yeah. And I was like, Voodoo. Because they wanted to call it Revival. And I'm like, why don't we call it Voodoo Revival? And it stuck. So we were in this band and we did one show, and the band fell apart. And nobody liked the name. So I carried that name around for years. And finally we were sitting around, me and Mike were sitting around because our other band fell apart. And we're like, we're gonna do a band. What are you gonna call it? I'm like, well, I had that name VUDU Revival, and you were like, what did you say?
I said, yes, that's perfect.
And it was like, bing, and there it is.
Yeah, I would say, let's do it. I mean, it's a revival of the name. It's a revival of rock and roll music. Why not?
But that name has been dragged around for 3 bands. And
okay.
This is the second rendition of VUDU Revival, and I'm the only original member from the original band. And then Mike, I'm
the second original.
He's the second original.
Okay. Sounds good. I love the name. It sounds really cool. So is there anything you do you like anything with voodoo? Do you have any kind of voodoo beliefs or anything that would have any background from that name?
Yeah.
In that sense?
Yeah, our patron is Baron Somni. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Baron Samedi, yeah.
Yeah, Baron Somni. And his wife, counterpart, my mom Brigitte, and we all have voodoo dolls that are what have they been done to
They're
them?
just they're kind of like blessed by the lady that makes them. She's a really awesome artist, and she truly believes in spirituality and the spirituality of voodoo. So she makes these dolls and sells them on Etsy, and
Okay.
amazing. So I picked one up for each of us. Different colors represent different things in voodoo, and I got colors for each of us that would match the of what we are, what our.
Nice.
This
Of
is
course,
our
Ricky's purple.
voodoo shrine, and they can zoom in on their camera. This is my voodoo doll. His name is Jeff. He
It's hard to
guards.
see back there, but it's purple.
He holds evil at bay. The serpent. That's real silver. This is our shrine. It's been sanctified and blessed. So yeah, we try to represent voodoo in a correct manner because we don't want to offend anybody because it's a real practice religion, and you know you gotta show respect. And we don't represent voodoo in a wrong way.
No, all for good.
Right.
It's all,
Yeah, it's all for
we
good.
do only
Positive energy.
good voodoo. Like,
Yeah, we're not into like blood and chickens and
yeah, we're doing more blessings than
Yeah,
we are
we-
casting spells.
No.
That's definitely
Okay.
If one of us tried to mess around with that sort of thing, we'd probably wind up like blowing one of our toes off or something. It'd be
more than
bad.
likely, or it would just fall off.
It'd fall off. Yeah, or I'd turn myself into like a toad or something.
Yeah, that would be great. I could see you as a toad.
But no, I mean the Baron, like, it's anybody can believe what they want to believe, you know, and there's no wrong beliefs in my book because everybody has like this voice inside of them, and it's not like a voice that you can hear audible like with language, but it's an emotions, you know. You can have good emotions that you feel inside, like when you hear a song and the hair stands up on the back of your neck.
Yes.
That, believe it or not, is those forces, energies speaking to you.
Yes.
Because there's something in that vibration. Because music, everything works off vibrations. And there's something in that vibration that speaks to your self. It might not speak to him, but it could speak to me. It could speak to you, or it could not speak to you. But that is the beautiful thing about music. And the Baron ties us together with his energies. Like the Baron, what I love about the Baron is he doesn't give anything to you. He does not like praise. He does not like ego. He does not accept self gratifications. If you just are yourself and you work hard at what you do and you show these energies that you're worthy to make these vibrations, then you'll be shown some sort of grace, I would guess, I lack of a better word.
Well,
And
Yeah.
he's like an unbiased decision.
Yes. It's very
in a nutshell, unbiased decision maker.
you can't sway him either way to anything that you want. But if you just do and you work and you play the music and you or whatever it is that you're doing, it's like I've seen it. I know that sounds crazy, but I've seen we've had so many good fortunes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's weird how it happens too. I mean, like all of our equipment, it was sitting underwater, and I dried it out, and it all works.
Yeah,
Oh,
again,
okay.
Our rehearsal space was my home that got flooded in the recent floods here in Nashville. So a lot of the equipment was in there. We salvaged it, and we're still up and got it. You can't hold us down. We're still here.
Yeah, and look what's happening to you. Like stuff's starting to fall in place for you positively. And I mean, he lost everything, guys. I mean, he lost everything. He ain't got no clothes. He ain't got no furniture. He's got nothing
wow.
left after this flood. And we lost a lot. We were fortunate because we live on a hill, but like people died around us. I mean, it's just crazy. But if you think, I really do believe that, if you are a positive person and you manifest positive energies,
Yeah.
something
Yes.
does something for you. It does something.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can't explain it scientifically. There's no way. It's just something that you have to experience, and it's not something that's given easily. You have to really show that you want it and deserve it. But if you do, I'm telling you, it works. It really does. And that's kind of what I like about the voodoo aspect of it, because like there is really something to that. It's not phony baloney. There's something to it.
That's true.
I'm gonna drop some wisdom for you. So life is like a battery, okay? You got to have a positive and a negative in order.
Very
to make
true.
it.
Yes.
You got to keep that in mind, everybody. If you're in a bad spot, keep your head up.
Keep that positivity rolling. Absolutely. That's yes. I fully agree. And keep that positive energy absolutely happening.
And
so
hope that you actually have
yes,
to work to happen, and it takes hard work and dedication. And
absolutely.
Yes.
But then you start seeing like the fruits, I guess, like of your labors. It happens like for real. I mean, it I know that sounds crazy, but it really does work that way. It really does. It does work that way.
Yep.
I mean, it's strange, and it's hard to get your head wrapped around it, but that's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. You want to be successful, you want to be in a band, you want to be an artist, go be an artist. Manifest it every day. If you want to have a hit song on the radio, you got to manifest it every day. You got to take it inside of you, and you got to believe it like it's a real thing. And you keep doing that, and you stay that course, and you never take your mind off of it, and you don't doubt it. It will happen.
Yes.
The quality.
Absolutely. Keep that positive.
This is where people's like, I can't write a good song, or I can't do this. Don't look at it that way.
Right.
Look at it like, I want to make the best song I can make. Like, I don't want to make like a hit song. I just want to make the best song that I can make. And I don't want to stop working on it until it sounds like honey coming out of heaven. And if you do that and you persevere.
I like that. Absolutely.
It works. That's how you do it. And that's how it really works. And I mean, that's like the simplest way I can explain, like, how to, like, keep your dreams alive.
Yeah. Just follow your passion, follow your heart, follow your dreams, and you can make that happen. So how long have you guys been working? How musicians, like how long have you guys been together?
Not long.
How long have you been musicians at the start?
Wow.
Yeah, we've been together for quite some time. We've been in 3 different bands together for over the.
This is my brother, and I love him.
I guess 5 years. Like me and I have been holding it down as the rhythm section in 3 different bands. So, like definitely my brother. Like I would go to war with him. But this version of Voodoo Revival has only been about 7 months. About 7 months in the cooking. Like we're just cooking right along. I mean, we've come up with lots of material, and it's great. We all vibe together. We all have that.
I have like vibe. What is everybody? I have like 1,000,001 riff rolling around in my head at one time.
Always.
I never run out of riff.
Brother, the Reverend, who can't be here, so with the
so altogether, there's 3 of you in the band, right?
Yeah.
Just 3.
Have a guitar player, vocalist that joins us most of the time. But after the storm, they're doing cleanup, and
we got
they still have a curfew at 7 p.m. for him in the little city that he lives in. So
I'm an essential worker, so I have my piece of paper that I carry with me.
I'm essential.
so the cops won't pull me over and like tell me to go.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They.
The three of us, we just vibe really well. We've only been doing this for 7 months, and it just clicked. You know, like, we got together, and it just clicked, and it made sense to all of us. And we're all brothers now. We all just become really tight, close brothers in 7 months.
You talk about your history first, and then when you're done, I'll talk about I'll tell more of mine.
Yeah,
where
you
I've been.
want to know about us?
You want
All
to
right.
act about us? Like really know us?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like about your musical background, like how how long have you been a musician? When did it start? Yes.
Yeah, I'm an Asheville native. I've lived here all my life. Asheville, North Carolina, these mountains. I went to Western Carolina University as a percussion major. I started playing drums at a young age. I mean, my mom always tells me that when I was really young, I would always be beating on stuff, like always, like nonstop, just like beating on everything. So I guess I started when I was really young. But
Good.
professionally in middle school and then throughout high school, and went to a university, was a percussion major at university. And long life happens, and you get thrown twists and curves.
That's it. Yeah, it happens.
Was on music hiatus for a little while, jumped back in the saddle, and since then it's just been on fire and just pushing to get to the next level. So that's me, and that brings us to now. Multiple different bands, cover bands, original bands throughout those years, and now this is the band, like the band that I was meant to be. It was VUDU Revival. So
Awesome.
from then to now.
All right.
And he's also
Sounds
had history in music.
good. Awesome. Ricky?
Yeah, like Mike said, I've been playing music pretty much my whole life.
Yes.
I was born in Maryland. I'm an Air Force brat.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I lived in Washington D.C. for a while. Lived in Texas. Lived in Florida. But my roots, I went to grade school here. I went to middle school here, high school here, college here. So yeah, I'm a Nashville native. Proud to be a Nashville native. I love my city. I love this town. We're deeply rooted in the music scene here. Got a lot of friends. Got a lot of friends that lost a lot during this flood. But yeah, I started music. My uncle Steve is a pianist,
Okay.
and I used to sit on his lap when I was a little kid and play. Then in school, I played saxophone, alto saxophone, and that first chair. Freaking proud of that.
I still haven't heard him play saxophone yet, though.
Well,
So
it's been
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
for a good one. Probably could find one on Craigslist though.
sorry to interrupt you.
No, it's
The
okay.
saxophone.
But yeah, I played in jazz band, played in marching band. We went to states. I had a lot of inspiration from my brother that passed away. He was
Oh, I'm so sorry.
trumpet player. Thank you.
Mhm.
He was a trumpet player. He got the Louis Armstrong Award for his trumpet playing.
Nice.
And they had a ceremony for him at school, and everybody showed up. And then they got a trumpet player from Washington D.C. to come down, and he played a silver trumpet at his funeral. It was beautiful, but everybody loved him. And I wrote a song about him, and it'll be on our. We'll tell you guys about that later. But yeah, I did that. I picked up the bass guitar when I was 15, and I played it. God, every time I talk about Bill, I start crying. But anyway, yeah, I started playing when I was 15, and I sat right here in this den.
Wow.
And this is where I learned how to play bass. And I played it for 12 hours a day, every day. I'd go to sleep, and I'd get back up, and I'd get my instrument again, and I'd come out here and sit on the floor. I had a metronome, and then I had tapes, because back then in the 90s, it was tapes and shit like that.
Right.
Sorry.
Hey,
bleep that out. But I did that, and like I was in an a cappella singing group, and we traveled all over the place in Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky,
Wow, you
everywhere.
sound you're pretty busy
Yeah,
with a lot
I
of
played
your
Ralph,
yeah.
played Ralph Stanley, did a bunch of festivals, and several bands. Been playing guitar for probably 10, 14 years.
Wow,
But I've been playing bass for 25 years.
awesome.
But yeah, I I got to
well-rounded.
yeah,
It's well-rounded.
I got to play a cover of Merle Haggard. I got to stand on the Grand Ole Opry stage
And
in Nashville and play
Oh,
a
so
song.
it's cool. Yes, it's so cool.
Yeah. Done a lot of stuff, met a lot of cool people. Um, my advice to people when you meet cool people is just don't act like a fan, man. That's what they love.
Just be normal.
There you go.
Yeah, and it really does, man. People want to. I've got to hang out with some pretty cool people
Sometimes it's hard not.
Nice.
in my musical journey. Yeah, and it's just I feel like it's just beginning with this band.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So who was your inspiration? Like who like started you with wanting to do your music?
I've always felt like it's. I know this sounds weird, but with me, I've always had melodies in my head, and I've always my journey learning my instruments and stuff was trying to create a means to get out the music that's in my head. Does that
Okay.
make
Yeah.
And it's inspirations. I mean, there's so many, but I've always just tried to be myself and let like what's naturally in me and like the natural music that I have inside of me um steer my path musically, me personally.
Right.
And but I mean, I respect so many musicians. I mean, there's John Entwistle's my hero. Um, yeah, yeah, he's amazing. Cliff Burton.
Oh
I still
yes.
say that Cliff Burton is far. See, that's the thing. Like Cliff Burton was another one that listened to his music inside of himself, and it showed because there'd never be another Cliff Burton.
Exactly.
He's unique. Like his bass playing and what he was doing.
Yeah.
The way that he was attacking the notes, the way that he was putting his progressions together, the way that his choice of tone and his attack, all of that. I can't really find a whole lot of players before him that sounded like that.
Right.
So, I've always thought, well, in order to be in that echelon, you really can't be like your heroes. And I know that sounds shitty, but like you have to find your own music inside of you, and you have to play it the way that your
Do it your way.
spirit is telling
Absolutely.
you,
Yes.
and the way you're hearing, and you have to be in tune with that, and you have to embrace that, and you have to have courage. You have to have courage to do it, to get it out, because everybody gets a little shy every now and then, and shy. There's so many different levels of shyness. It's not just outwardly shyness. There's inwardly shyness too, and that can be a real huge stumbling block for artists. And you got to find a way to let it go. And,
Yeah.
and when you let it go and you start doing your music that's in you, then you can be like counted among a Cliff Burton or a John Entwistle or a player of that caliber. And I think, me personally, the best form of flattery is not to be a copy of somebody else.
That's
But,
true.
hey man, I heard something you did and it struck a fire in me, and then I became more in tune with my inner music because I really listened to you and I really studied and I really tried to figure you out, man. And what I got from you, John, or Cliff, is that you didn't, you didn't listen. You didn't try to be like your heroes. You respected your heroes for having the bravery to just go for it and play what's in them and not play what's inside somebody else.
Right.
And see if an artist can inspire another artist to do something like that, that's amazing.
So
that's why Entwistle is John Entwistle. That's why Cliff
inspire you. Yes. So would you like to play some music? I see you have a guitar right there with you. We'd like to hear some music.
Does have a guitar.
I do have a guitar.
Are you going to sing too? All right.
The cajon, so.
All right. Let's hear some music.
You hear the cajon? All right, I'm gonna do. You want to do Follow Down? We can do that one. I don't want to do Gold Song because I don't want to start crying on camera.
Yeah, we'll do a little song for you. Why not?
Yeah, it may not be the best, but it'll be cool.
It's okay. We get a sample, and then I have some videos I can play as well. Yes.
All right.
And here we go.
you please come save me? I think I'm falling down. Hey, I miss my baby. I think I need her now. Hey, baby, please come save me. I think I'm falling down. I think I'm falling down. I think I'm falling down.
There's a few little mistakes, but we
I
we
like
killed
it. It has a really good beat. I love it. That groove. I love it.
That's
And
one
what's
of my
that song called?
originals, folks.
Yeah, Ricky wrote that.
I wrote that.
And,
You wrote
I'm
that?
thinking about stealing it now.
It's much cooler with our hombre who.
Yeah, he plays the lead part to it. It's really good.
He
So
has
what's
a
your
whole-
your writing technique? Tell me about
he's the
that.
VUDU, you know, like he completes us as VUDU Revival, you know, like
Okay.
Ricky and I have been together for a while, but the Reverend Bill, he really completes us, you know, like that's like what was it, that movie, Tom, whoever it was. Tom
Yeah, I
Cruise.
mean,
He
I've
completes-
played with so many talented guitar players, and
So cool.
and I don't mean like that in a bragging sense, but like
Right.
I've played with enough talented, quality musicians that know what they're doing to know what a good guitar player is. And Bill, the Rev, he's he's one of the best. He's one of the best.
he is.
And I mean, he's like, he may not be sometimes like the most Eddie Van Halen-ish or
Right.
Diamond Merrill-ish, but yeah, exactly. But what he does and where he places the notes in the song is what gets me off about him. Because like he doesn't overplay.
Right.
He serves the song and he puts the notes, because that's how you asked me, how do I approach writing a song? Well, when I'm writing a song, I'm always thinking about the story of the song. And the story of the song can't be told properly unless, like, the notes are words or letters, And if you place the notes and the manner in which you play the notes in the proper place,
Deep here.
it accentuates or accents the lyrics, the vocals, and that's where your feeling comes in. When you hear it and it makes you go or whatever.
Yeah.
When you do that and you get that just right,
Yeah.
that's how you get a good, and the Bill knows how to do that without even thinking about it, and
I miss it. I wish he was good.
but that's how I do it. I mean, I get a melody in my head and
We love you, Reverend.
it'll stew around in my brain. Yes, Rev, we love you very much. He was here tonight. He just had to go home early, but he told me, guys, he loves everybody. And yeah.
Well, they ain't playing around with that either. Like, I talked to somebody and they were out after curfew and, like, literally police rolled up on them like there was, like, a terrorist or something and harassed them. And seriously, like, they were pretty rough on them. So,
It's pretty heavy. Yeah, it's pretty hard out there.
Great. The Rev, we love you.
Oh, we could do Adam's song. Yeah. Has anybody out there ever had problems with loved ones that's had addiction issues? I myself have been racked by that. I've had so many friends gone. My brother passed away from a heroin overdose. It was an accidental heroin overdose, but nonetheless, it was a heroin overdose.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Friends passed away. Lost so many people. And, that's another element to my songwriting. I write from my heart. I write about subjects that are real and means something, you know, and I try to be real about it and honest. You know,
Yeah.
I don't, you know, I have fun songs I write. You know, just, you know, you bounce around, have a good time, you know,
Yes.
songs, you know, that are just about everyday things,
Yeah.
you know, or feelings. But then when I have this whole other side to me when I write songs where I write about really deep personal matters, but I try to write them in a way to where they're not just about me, but they could be about anybody.
Yeah.
But it's from my personal experience. So when I'm talking to somebody through a song that has gone through the same thing, they should know that I'm being honest and I'm being real about it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, that's how I write
From the
usually.
heart.
From
Absolutely.
yeah, I write from the heart. If
And I
it
like
makes me cry, then I know it'll make somebody else cry. So, so
in my box. Mhm.
yeah. Are we doing okay on the interview?
Absolutely. We're doing good. Absolutely. Yes. Mhm.
Right. Well, this song I wrote, it's about a friend, um, really cool guy, ball of energy. His name was Adam Wright, and
Find it. All right.
yeah, he was a good dude, really good guy. And I this song inspired me to write the. He inspired me to write this song, and it's not about him per se, about
Right.
his, but it's about his situation in contrast to everybody else's situation that's gone through
Okay.
this and how it feels to people who's been through it.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see. Sitting here, could and wasted years chasing. Should don't know why I do myself. Don't know why I do myself. Why do we live these chains? Why do we choose these chains? Why do we live in chains? Why do we choose these chains? Clouded thoughts breaking my mind again. Dark frozen, taking my soul again. Don't know why I do myself. Don't know why I do myself.
All right. Yes. It's a good song.
It's a song about addiction and pretty much how it feels.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what do you have coming up? And do you have any shows or anything that you want to share?
With the state of our area right now, there's not really too many shows going on. There
That's
are some.
true. Yeah.
That's but with no power and no water, and the
That's right.
devastation.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. That's
We-
what am I thinking?
We've decided to take the time to go into the studio and go ahead and just start working hard. Hit the studio, and we're gonna do big things. We've already
That's perfect.
touched with the producer of the studio, and we're ready to do it and go last.
So
Be on the lookout for that.
you guys tonight watching Front Row Promotions and Lisa in VUDU Revival.
There you
Perfect.
go.
Heard tonight,
You heard it here first.
one song that we did tonight is going to be our first release.
Yeah.
And we're not going to tell you which one it was, but you heard it tonight.
You heard it right here exclusively on Front Row Promotions.
Exclusively.
There you go.
So you got to follow Lisa in Front Row Promotions
Yep, hit that follow.
because she's going
Hit
to
that
be
like
keeping
button.
up with us, and we're going to be keeping up with her. And you can come and follow us on the VUDU page.
Hit that follow. Hit that like button. It's easy. Just bam, like.
And soon to be on all your listening platforms, VUDU Revival. Our first single.
All right. So that's where everybody can find you. Awesome. Very
Going
cool.
to studio Saturday. So
We won't leak any other information.
it's going to be like one of those like old time staying the night in the studio all night working. Like we're going to do it in 2 days. 2 days.
Awesome.
We're gonna get some stuff out to you guys.
All
good.
right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So you want me to play any of your videos? I got the two. Do you want me to play Black Lace? Is that what it was called?
Yeah.
Black
Black
Lace.
Lace.
Okay.
Hope y'all enjoy this one. It's awesome.
Yeah, let's play Black Lace, and then we'll have a little bit more time, and then I'll have to let you go. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. I'm having fun so far. All right.
Having a
And here it goes. Black Lace. Here it is.
Running up your leg. You look so good, I wanna touch your face. You're so hot, I can't concentrate. Oh, woman, black lace. Come on, baby, let's get it on. I know it's bad and it made me wrong. Such man down and hesitate. I know you want it, I can see your face. I wanna take you on my place, girl. My woman, black lace. Come on, baby, let's get it on. I know it's bad and it made me wrong. Black lace, oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that. So
Yeah,
what's that
man.
song about? That's so cool. I like it.
Yeah, that song I wrote in literally like 30 minutes one day. Like I was practicing. This was back during the first VUDU revival band. And I
Yeah.
was out here in the den and I was just like riffing on my bass. And all of a sudden, like this riff came in my head, and I started don't, and I kept building off of it, and then the lyrics popped in my head. Bam! It was like a done song in like 30, 40 minutes. Like that's how they hit me though. Like some songs will
Just
take
comes to
like
you.
one song I wrote took me 5 years to write.
Yeah.
Because like it was so personal to me, but song like the little fun songs I do, like Black Lace and stuff,
Yeah.
they just
Oops.
like it's just natural. They just come out of me. Like I don't really have a rhyme or reason how they happen. They just kind of happen.
You just feel it.
People
It just
seem to like that one.
Yes.
Yeah, it's catchy.
That's a fun one.
I like that. I like the black lace. I can just picture like wearing something that like that, the black lace and everything, and looking like
It's
you
about
said.
coming to our show and
Yeah.
dressing up. You know, because you know when you used to go to a rock show, it used to be an event.
Yes.
And you got ready for it, you know, and you did your hair and you stood in front of the mirror for 2 hours getting your hair teased up and
Oh
you know,
yeah,
getting your makeup
Aquanet.
just right and about the outfit and everything because you really, you know, we want our shows, we want our audience to be as much a part of that as anything. We don't want
Yes.
you just to come and listen to us. We want you to come and participate.
Yes, to be
Revival.
part
Yeah,
of it.
because we're about
No
reviving
limits.
this, reviving that good time feeling. Come to a rock
Right.
show and feel better than you did when you got there, when you leave.
Right.
And you go home and you hopefully something that we did or a song that we sang sticks in your head and it makes you happy, you know,
I
or
love
it says something to you, and you know a song heals you in a way or something. That's what we want to do. That's
Have a good
that's
time
kind
when
of-
you're there. You feel the energy. You give the energy to them. They're giving it back to you, and it's a wonderful feeling. Absolutely. So, what one question would you describe yourself as a musician? One. I'm not one question. One word. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Just
one
pick
word.
One word out of the sky that describes you as a musician.
Dirty.
Oh, dirty.
What'd you
Dirty.
say?
Calm down, Rick.
I'm a
Calm down.
dirty.
Dirty. Oh.
Dirty. Yeah, I'm a dirty rock and roll bass player. I play dirty rock and roll.
This is a good question though. Like, for real,
Yes.
this is definitely a good question to think about. Like in one word, describe yourself.
Solid.
Eclectic. That's what that's the word I'm going with is eclectic, because my background, I have influence from all different styles of music. I love everything from.
Don't let him fool you guys. He's a Humphreys McGee super fan right here. Super fan.
Throw it out there.
Oh,
There is no
so-
fan. There's no fan bigger than him. I put out a
Yes.
challenge people to be
there
a
are-
bigger Humphreys
there
fan
are
than
bigger
him. No,
ones,
there's
yeah.
no way. There's no way, dude.
Yeah, my favorite band is Humphreys McGee, is what he's talking about. So,
There's no
yeah,
way.
They're a big influence on me. Their drummer Chris Myers is an absolute.
You go in his house and he's got Humphreys McGee everything. He even wears like Humphreys McGee tidy whities. I know this because I've seen him. I've seen him wear them, and he's got sheets, and he's got the pillowcases, and he's got like his Humphrey bears, banners, pictures, pins,
posters, wall space. Is like there's no wall space. Used to be in my house, and it'll be like that again. But there's no wall space. It's all Humphrey's prints and posters from shows.
matching china. I mean, it's all there. It's all there.
But yeah, I'm eclectic. Just a mix of everything from symphonic music all the way through jazz and old school rock and roll, like punkabilly, country, a little bit of old school country. No, not really the newer stuff. And then all the way all through all the rock genres, every one of the rock genres, through heavy metal, everything, like thrash, all of it. So eclectic for me.
And I would like to say, yes, I was smoking a cigarette, and cigarettes are bad. Do not ever freaking smoke a cigarette if you've ever tried, or if you've never tried one. Don't ever try one, ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, it's not good for you. I know it's a habit forming thing, but it's not
Or
good for you.
And don't be around people that smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
If you've never smoked a cigarette.
So that's
Makes your
okay.
hair smell bad.
Yeah, it's just funky. It's funky smelling. So, what would you what advice would you give to people just starting out in the music business?
Persevere.
Persevere. Okay, I
Persevere.
like that.
Just always drive. Never think that you're above learning anything. Always take advice when it's given to you.
There's always somebody that's going to be better than you.
Be-
No matter who you are.
Be humble. You
Yes.
gotta be humble. You need to open up your mind and really explore other people's opinions when it comes to music.
Yeah,
You
accept
you need to
constructive criticism, and you got to learn to accept constructive criticism.
you need to be wise.
Mhm.
You need to learn how to discern when somebody's giving you good advice or giving you advice to hurt you, because there are people out there. We all know them. And I've said, music business is one of them businesses where it's like you swimming in a shark tank every time you get
Yes, it's a tough business out there.
in. It's very tough. And if you're in it to get rich,
Right.
It's not. You don't.
You
Yeah.
got to be in it to play the
You
music.
got to be in it because you love it, and you need to play music that you love, that speaks to you. Because if you do that and you're enjoying it and you're having fun while you're doing it, then
No matter what everybody else thinks.
and you're playing good music, and your heart will tell you what your good music is. Everything else, am I going to be successful? Am I going to do this? Am I going to get the right band? Am I going to this? All that stuff, if you focus on that one thing, just playing good music and being yourself and being true to yourself and all those other things I just said, if you really do that, then you will be successful. I 100% guaranteed you'll be successful. Like it does work. It does work. It's hard work, but you can do it. There's a lot of things. That are. I mean, it's just the way the industry is. You have to be unique, whatever that is. And I think, like, if you're being honest with yourself,
Yes.
and you're not trying to be somebody else, then you are unique then. Because there's only one you. There's nobody else out there
That's
like
true.
you.
Very true.
So, like, if you're just being you, then by default and logic states that you are unique then. So be yourself and you'll be unique and you'll stand out.
Absolutely.
When you try to be somebody else that everybody else is trying to be, then you just get lost in the sea of the same person. But if you're yourself, then you're like a light in a big sea of people you're like the one person in the audience that's wearing the shirt that stands out, and everybody else is just shadows. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yes. I do understand that one. That's really good. I like that.
Persevere. That's my two takes on it. Play from the heart and persevere.
That's
And
perfect.
just try hard. Go for it.
Keep going and keep going. You got it. Follow your heart, follow your passion. That's it.
That's right.
Do you have any merch available for anybody?
Yes. Hold on just a second. I'll be right back.
So we do have merch available. Like we've got like quite a few items of merch. You know, we're currently working on our online store, and that should be up and running really soon. Had a few setbacks with everything that's going on here, but you know we're not letting this stop us. We're going to keep moving forward.
That's true. You just got to be safe and careful out there with the storm. They got hit by the storm really bad. And you're from Asheville. You said Asheville.
Asheville, yeah. I'm Asheville, North Carolina is where we
North
are.
Carolina.
This is where home base is for us for VUDU Revival. I'm an Asheville native, and yeah, with this past storm, it got really bad here. Things crazy.
Okay.
Well, I pray for you guys that nothing else comes your way.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, it happens. It's the weather.
By the way, if you got anybody listening wants to send Lisa your email address, and she can get in contact with us. And if you want anything, you can get through. I don't guess you would mind. We come through you and get some. They can send us an address, and I'll mail you some merch. But we got
awesome.
T-shirts.
Oh, look at that. I love it. Yes. Perfect.
Yep. And maybe I can send you some, and you can give them away to people for promotions or whatever you want.
Oh,
to do.
sweet. Absolutely.
You just give me your address, and I'll send you some merch. And
okay, I sure will. Oh, look at that. I love the tank tops. Yes, love the tank tops.
Yeah. Oh, and these ain't the ones.
Mad love Front Row Promotions. Like Lisa's killing it.
Oh, thank you. You guys are amazing. Glad to have you here.
Tea bags for the girls.
That's sweet. Very cool. Love it. Love it. See the front? Yes.
Always more stuff coming too.
You have guitar picks and bracelets, like the rubber bracelets and things like that.
Guitar picks.
We got guitar picks. We got guitar picks. We've got
patches.
We got
a bunch of different types of
patches.
Stickers.
Oh, nice. Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, we've got VUDU Revival pins, like lapel pins.
Nice.
Yeah, we got
quite a bit of merch, and more coming soon.
That is so cool.
And if anybody that watched tonight wants to go over and like or share this, I will tell you, I will send her some merch, and you can send this to your listeners for giveaways for people who like and share this tonight.
There you go.
I'll send these to her. She'll give me her address. I'll mail them to you with some shirts and stuff, and you can just do it however you want to do it there, Lisa. And, y'all like and share and subscribe to her, and you'll get some free merch from VUDU Revival.
There you go. Subscribe to my Front Row Promotions YouTube channel, and you'll get some free VUDU Revival merchandise. How cool is that?
Yeah, and you got to go over to the socials and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. TikTok's slow coming for us, but we're getting there on it.
All the socials.
Go follow us too. Go follow the socials. Like us and follow us and stay tuned.
Like and share. Absolutely. Get those numbers up. Very cool. Subscribe. Yep. Now, at this time, I want to play the other, the last video we have for you guys. Is that cool?
This is another one that we shot down at Copycat Studios in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and it's called The Prize. This was called The Prize.
Okay, awesome. And here we are.
Don't you cry. Hold your head up high. Keep your eye on the prize. Sister, oh, you don't you weep. Sister, don't you weep. I got your back. Down here on the street. This your boy. Say, Mama, your magic boy. I play my guitar. I'll be your pride and joy. Mama, don't you weep. Sister, don't you cry. Hold your head up high, keep your eye on the prize.
Awesome. I love that. It's very cool.
Sorry, I had to back up, guys. My phone was dying, so I had to plug it up.
Okay, it's okay. Oops, there you go. Well, I won't keep you too much longer. Just
Fine.
yeah. Just at this time, you want to do any? You have any shout outs? You want to talk and give any like shout outs to anybody?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out all the venues downtown that we played at.
Okay.
Sly Grog, Static Age Records, Fleetwood's Rock and Roll Bar and Grill. I think that's what they call it. Yeah, it's Rock and Roll Chapel. Yeah. All
Very
the
cool.
businesses, the Odd. Love you guys. Can't wait to be back playing again.
Absolutely.
I'd like to give a shout out to our guitar player, our brother Bill the Rev Ramsey.
Reverend, we
love you,
miss
man.
you, buddy.
I'd like to shout out to our friend John and his band, who's been instrumental in helping us.
Kramer.
Yeah, John Kramer.
Super dudes.
Super Dude. Go check their band out called Super Dude. I'd like to give a shout out to Cam Girl Band. They've been real instrumental in helping us get started and getting a foothold in the music scene.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, great band. Go check those guys out. You love those. They are awesome. They did 2 tours this year. Yeah, just came out 2 tours this year.
West Coast.
West Coast tours.
All around.
Super great. If you guys know what Turbo Jug End is, and well, if you like Turbo Jug End, then this band is you love Cam Girl. Yeah, Cam Girl's badass.
Very cool.
But yeah, gonna give a shout out to Copycat Studios.
Yep. Andrew, Copycat Studios.
Yep. Soon to
There
be
you
we're gonna soon to be one of his first bands on his label.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. I guess our
Awesome.
label is Copycat Studios.
I want to
Very
give a
cool,
shout
very
out to like our ladies that put up with us every day.
Oh
Me
yeah.
and Ricky, because that's
Very
that's
cool. Mhm.
they go through a lot and they're appreciated, even though sometimes
Yeah, my
they
wife,
don't show too
she's
much.
been long suffering,
And
but she realizes the value in what we're doing, and that's why
Aw.
we're allowed to do it. We're allowed to do this at the level and the intensity that we're doing it, because
Right.
we're going after this because we want to go all the way. I think
That's
we have a
very
good chance. And
a shout out to Lisa at Front Row Promotions.
Yes.
That's another one I'm gonna shout out.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
thank
all
you
said-
guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
For sure.
Thank
Yes,
you.
we love you.
Yeah, man. Love.
Thank you guys for coming, and you're always welcome to come back. And I love that you played your music on my show, because I encourage that. I really love that. And when I saw the guitar tonight, I was like, yes. And you both guys did a wonderful job. Very, very nice.
Rock
Yeah,
revival,
you can
rock revival.
if you set something up, and once we get the studio put together, I've got a half put together in here. We can do a live little show for you guys, like with the whole band and the whole sound, one night for you.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
have a front row
do you a
promotion
little-
special with, like
Yes.
a concert special. With
I'll send you a bunch of merch and you can give it away.
Yes. Yeah.
There you
do that,
go.
do that,
And
y'all.
we'll give
Get
more
that
merch
VUDU
away. So cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Go follow. Thank you for everything, and be on the lookout for what's coming. This big thing coming at VUDU Revival headquarters. So stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Follow.
Absolutely.
We
Well,
love
thank
you
you,
guys.
guys.
And thank you, Lisa.
Shout out to
You're
the fans.
welcome.
guys.
Thank
I
you
have
so
a
much
feeling
for
this will
coming.
be a long, great relationship.
Thank you. Please be safe out there, and please take a safety shelter. I just worry about you guys. And I saw it on Facebook that Ricky had a tree fall on his house, and they just removed it with all this hurricane. Was it Hurricane Milton?
Hurricane
Helene.
Oh, it was Helene that
And it
did
was-
that. Okay.
And I
So,
want to put into perspective, we live in the mountains, the Appalachian Mountains.
you live in the
and
Appalachian
when-
Mountains?
Yes.
Yep.
And when
Oh, wow.
Hurricane Helene came into Asheville, it was spinning at a Category 2,
Oh, my God.
which is unheard of. What's happened here in our town is historical.
Wow.
The devastation. Chimney Rock. I want to shout out to Chimney Rock, because that is
Right.
a place that I've been going since I was a kid. Dirty Dancing was filmed there. Patrick Swayze,
Oh, wow.
Dirty Dancing, it was filmed there. It's gone. It's gone. It's
Oh,
gone.
no.
It's completely destroyed. There's nothing left. There's hardly anything left.
I don't know if I'll be able to get it in the picture or not, but this will give you an idea of what Asheville was like during Helene, and it was rough. This is actually my house right here.
Oh. Oh, wow. It's nice. And it's not it's flooded. Is that the flood? Oh, wow.
And that's that down below my house. Everything
Oh,
on
yeah.
the River Arts District.
That was
we're
your house
famous
on
for the
Facebook.
River Arts District. It's gone.
Yeah,
It's
that was
completely
my house.
gone.
I'm so
everything's gone.
sorry. Oh,
That
that's
was our rehearsal
horrible.
space, guys. Like that's where it went down.
Yeah, I mean, everything's gone. So many people, and they still haven't found all of the people who passed away in the storm yet, because
Oh,
there's
no.
because there's so much debris everywhere. I-26 coming in here, like an actual 4-lane highway, both sides, completely flooded. Trees and debris and everything just laying in it, completely shut down.
Oh,
I-40
no.
going down through the gorge into Tennessee. It slid off the side of the mountain.
Oof.
I mean, yeah, it's
Catastrophe. Take care of one another, love
catastrophe.
each other, and just
Absolutely.
help each other out. Like always.
That's
Not
what
just
we're
in
doing.
times of disaster, but help each other out. Like
You gotta
love
watch
each
out
other,
for your neighbor.
Take care of each other.
Absolutely.
Especially
One
in a
another.
time of
Take care of
crisis.
each other. Oh, wow. So I'm continuing to
Yeah.
pray for you guys out there, and please be safe and careful as much as you can. Get safety, run shelter, to you guys also. Oh, well,
Thank you.
I'm sorry to have to end on that note, but wow, just be safe.
Oh no, this was a great interview, and I had a really good time hanging out with everybody tonight.
Absolutely, me too.
Definitely an experience for us. We loved it.
Like I said, life's a battery.
Oh,
Positive
I'm
and
glad
negative.
you did too.
Has to work
Share the
together.
love. Yes.
Thank you so much. We love y'all.
Oh,
Hopefully
thank you.
we'll see
We
y'all
love you
soon.
Yeah,
too.
this is Ricky Steele with VUDU
Revival.
Revival.
Yes, VUDU Revival.
Revival. Doing this. VUDU Revival,
Support,
baby.
support,
Let's go.
support,
Stay tuned.
support. Subscribe.
Yes,
Buy
stay
the
Be
music.
tuned.
sure to subscribe and get your merch.
There you go. And free merch. That's right.
So,
All right.
thanks everybody.
Very
Just
cool.
for you, Lisa.
Thank you so much. And I'll send you all my details after the show. Thank you again.
Yes,
You have
thank
been
you.
watching Front Row Promotions with VUDU Revival. They're awesome guys here. They're amazing music, talented musicians. Check them out on Facebook and YouTube. And I love the special effects. That's pretty cool. I like that. So always support live music, music in the making, and music everywhere. Front Row Promotions, Lisa MELCHERT, and VUDU Revival. All right, bye now.
It's just one of day. We don't wanna wake up. Everything is fine. Everybody's done. You don't really know why, but you ain't justified. No human contact. If you interact, you ain't on track. You best bet to stay away, motherfucker. All the she said bullshit. I think you better quit. Let it change the slap. All the she said bullshit. Even a quit, talking that shit. Just one of them. Only a freight train. It's worth one to complain. Wait to a blessing. Yeah, right, I'm a maniac. You better watch your back. That nigga's stuck up. Just fucked up. That's why you fucked up. Best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. Just one of them. All the she said bullshit. I think you better quit. Let it change the slap. It's just one of day. We don't wanna wake up. Everything is fine. Everybody's done. You don't really know why, but you ain't justified.
Hey, this is Lisa MELCHERT from Front Row Promotions, representing the Mad Chat channel on YouTube. So subscribe now to the madness of the Mad Chat channel. He sponsors us with Front Row Promotions and people around the world. And don't you forget to subscribe to Front Row Promotions for interviews and much, much more. Hey, I'm Lisa MELCHERT with Front Row Promotions, where we do interviews and much, much more. Come join us on Facebook, Front Row Promotions Group. Don't forget to follow us on the Front Row Promotions page. Subscribe and hit that bell. Like and leave a comment. Now, we love you at Front Row Promotions. We're always honored to have you here. Without you, we have no one to interview. That's why you rule. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Madness of the Mad Chat channel on YouTube. Now, the Mad Chat,
The Mad Chat. The Mad Chat.
channel rules. Hey, so how did you like that? That was an amazing interview. Those guys are so cool, so talented, and their music is just so VUDU Revival. I love it. I love it. So awesome. Just support live music, music in the making, music everywhere. Without us, where would they be? You got to support, and subscribe to Front Row Promotions and the Mad Chad channel. You will like it. Trust me. We just do so much more here, and we'll continue to do more and more. You never know when we're going to be on, where we're going to be, and just what we're going to show. Sometimes you just don't know. So that's what I mean by much, much more. So anyway, enjoy your Tuesday night, and I will see you at another show. Support live music, music in the making, music everywhere. Lisa, bye now.